Before we talk about furniture, colors, or materials, let's talk about feeling. Parisian interiors are not about perfection. They are about confidence. The kind of confidence that doesn't need to prove anything. Welcome back to Homey Studio. Today, we're exploring the timeless charm, effortless elegance, and soulful depth of Parisian interior design, and why it continues to inspire homes around the world. These are spaces shaped by time, by layers of history, daily rituals, and quiet elegance. Rooms that feel collected rather than designed. Homes where beauty is present, but never loud, where nothing feels rushed, and nothing feels forced. Parisian interiors invite us to appreciate craftsmanship, to notice the play of light on plastered walls, to understand that luxury can be subtle, intimate, and deeply personal. And somewhere between old architecture and modern living, this style finds its magic. Architectural soul and timeless foundations. Parisian interiors begin with architecture. Not decoration, architecture. High ceilings create a sense of air and openness, allowing rooms to breathe. Tall windows invite natural light to wash gently across the space throughout the day, constantly changing the mood of the interiors. Decorative wall moldings, ceiling cornices, and medallions add rhythm and structure without overwhelming the room. These architectural details are not meant to dominate. They exist quietly in the background, forming a refined canvas for everyday life. Floors are often classic herringbone or chevron wood, worn just enough to tell a story. Their imperfections are not hidden, they're embraced. This patina of age is what gives Parisian homes their soul. Walls are usually finished in soft neutrals, creamy whites, warm grays, muted beige, or pale stone tones. Nothing feels overly polished. Nothing feels new for the sake of being new. Instead, there's a sense that the home has evolved slowly, gracefully, and naturally over time. Furniture mix, old meets new. One of the most defining features of Parisian interiors is the way furniture is mixed. There is no strict matching. No showroom styling. No perfect symmetry. Antique pieces, ornate armchairs, carved consoles, marble-topped tables, coexist effortlessly with modern sofas, minimalist coffee tables, or contemporary lighting. This contrast creates tension, and that tension is what makes the space interesting. A vintage Louis chair might sit beside a clean-lined linen sofa. An aged wooden dining table may be paired with modern black chairs. A gilded mirror might hang above a simple, understated fireplace. Furniture placement feels relaxed and intuitive. Pieces are arranged for conversation, comfort, and everyday use, not just visual balance. Parisian homes value quality over quantity. Fewer pieces, chosen carefully, each with character and purpose. Nothing feels disposable. Everything feels intentional. Materials, colors and subtle luxury. Parisian interiors are rich in texture, but never excessive. Natural materials lead the way, linen curtains that move softly with the air, aged wood that shows its grain, stone and marble that feel cool and grounding. Brass and gold accents appear subtly, adding warmth and quiet elegance rather than shine. The color palette remains restrained and sophisticated. Neutrals dominate, layered with soft blacks, warm browns, muted blues, and gentle earth tones. Color is used sparingly, often through art, books, or textiles. Luxury in Parisian interiors is never loud. It's found in details, the weight of a curtain, the curve of a chair, the way light reflects off a mirror at dusk. Lighting is warm and atmospheric. Chandeliers, wall sconces, and table lamps are chosen more for mood than brightness. Evenings feel intimate, calm, and softly illuminated. This approach creates interiors that feel welcoming, not intimidating. Elegant, but deeply human. Art, imperfection, and lived-in beauty. Art in Parisian interiors is personal, expressive, and slightly imperfect. Paintings are often leaned casually against walls rather than precisely centered. Frames don't always match. Sculptures, books, and collected objects tell stories of travel, culture, and memory. Nothing feels overly curated. Nothing feels staged for approval. There is beauty in asymmetry. Beauty in wear. Beauty in things that feel loved. Flowers, often simple arrangements or fresh greenery, add life and softness. Books are stacked, not hidden. Objects are used, not just displayed. Parisian interiors celebrate the idea that a home should reflect the people who live in it, not trends that come and go. These spaces evolve slowly. They grow richer with time. They allow room for change, for emotion, for everyday life. The Parisian way of living. Parisian interiors remind us that true elegance doesn't shout. It whispers. They teach us that a home doesn't need to be perfect to be beautiful. That mixing old with new creates depth. That imperfections give character. And that comfort and refinement can exist together, effortlessly. This is a style rooted not just in design, but in lifestyle. A way of living that values quality, patience, and authenticity. If you're drawn to interiors that feel timeless, soulful, and quietly luxurious, Parisian design offers endless inspiration. Thank you for spending this time with Homey Studio. If this style speaks to you, let it inspire your own spaces, slowly, personally, and with confidence. And until the next design journey, stay inspired.